The woman was about to cut the birthday cake, but her younger sister suddenly reached out and shoved her. The woman quickly dodged, and her sister's head went straight into the cake. The guests immediately burst into whispers. Hearing the commotion, the woman's stepmother hurried over. She accused the woman of daring to bully her sister at the banquet and bringing shame to the family. The woman shot her a fierce glare and said her sister had brought it on herself. At that moment, the woman's grandmother appeared and told the sister to go change into another dress first. The woman looked at her grandmother, whom she had not seen in 3 years, and was shocked to discover that she was seriously ill. So she told her grandmother that the gift she had brought was a medical checkup. The grandmother was very willing, because the woman was an honors student at medical school and she had been wanting to test how well the woman had studied. After the checkup, the woman reminded her grandmother that she only had 3 months left to live and should quickly consult doctors about a treatment plan. Her father stood up immediately and said that she was cursing her grandmother, but the grandmother was actually very happy because she had been diagnosed with cancer the day before and was already preparing for treatment. This also proved that the woman's diagnosis had been accurate. The grandmother gave the woman a gift that had been left behind by the woman's mother. The stepmother and the sister's faces instantly changed because that relic represented the marriage contract with the richest man's son. That night, the stepmother and sister went to see the woman and asked her to sell the jade pendant to them. When the woman refused, the sister tried to snatch it but was harshly dealt with by the woman. The stepmother could only hurriedly take her daughter away. The next day, the woman's family went to a banquet held by the richest man's wife. Before the woman could say a single word, the sister immediately began to flatter the tycoon's wife. The wealthy woman assumed that she was her son's fiancée. The woman's stepmother quickly explained that she was actually her younger daughter. The tycoon's wife immediately turned cold. The sister failed to notice the change in her expression. Eager to show off, she handed a cup of tea to the wealthy lady and said that she had liked her son for a long time. However, the tycoon's wife knocked the tea from her hand and cursed her as an illegitimate child. It turned out that the woman's mother had been the tycoon's wife's best friend. Back then, she had fallen seriously ill after being unable to accept her husband's betrayal. Before she died, she had asked the tycoon's wife to look after her daughter, which was how the marriage arrangement had come to be. The tycoon's wife called the woman to her side and publicly announced that her daughter-in-law would only be this woman and that no one could replace her. The sister was furious and said that the tycoon's son would never like such a boring woman. Just then, the tycoon's son came back. The sister immediately ran over, but the man shoved her aside. When he saw the woman's refined and striking presence, his heart suddenly began to race.